Let us look at an example of VCG in action, or the Vickrey-Clarke-Groves mechanism in action, and it'll be a routing, transportation problem. So here is a directed network of links. Each link has the cost of the length of it, if you wish, and the goal is to find a shortest path from A to F. Obviously, looking at it, it'll be quite obvious that the shortest path is this one. And so this is the path that would be selected by a traveler who wishes to get there from A to F most quickly. Now, according to VCG, how much would the owner of the link AF pay? Well, intuitively, he's not part of the path, so we shouldn't have to pay or receive anything. Let's see what VCG says. So the shortest path, with AC's declaration of what their cost is 5, right? And so the cost to all the agents is that shortest path, totaling 5. Had AC not been in the picture and not declared anything therefore, what would the total cost to the agent have been? Well, it would have been the very same path, so the shortest path. And so the cost would have been 5 also. And so the amount that AC pays, if you wish, is the difference between the cost to the agents with him in the picture and the cost without him in the picture, which of course is 0. And this is true for all the other edges that don't participate in the shortest path. All these edges let's draw them in blue. These edges not participating in the shortest path will neither pay nor receive anything according to VCG. So that's the easy part. What about edges that do participate in the shortest path? So let's look, for example, at one of them, at AB. Well, with the shortest path, as we know, is this one. And how much would all agents, other than AB itself, what is the cost on the agents on the shortest path? Well, it's 1 plus 1 is the cost of 2. Had AB not been in the picture, what would have happened? Well, the shortest path would have been this one over here. So this would have been the shortest path of a cost of 2 plus 3 plus 1. And so the cost to the agent AB is the difference between the cost without them in the picture, which would have been minus 6, and the cost with them in the picture, which is minus 2, that is the cost to all the other agents, and the difference is minus 4. So the cost to AB is minus 4. In other words, AB will get a payment of 4, making, if you wish, a profit of 1, because their cost is 3, they'll get a payment of 4, and they'll have a benefit of 1. So this is for AB. What about BE, for example? Well, it's the same sort of analysis. BE, the cost to all other agents without BE in the picture is minus 6. It's still, this would have been the shorter route had BE not in the picture, and the cost would be minus 6. Now, the cost to the agents with B in the picture to the agent other than BE is 4. Why is that? It's 1 plus 3. And so the cost to, this is the minus 4 over here. So the net of it is that the cost imposed on by VCG on the link BE is minus 2. In other words, they would get a payment of 2, making again a profit of 1 if you wish. What about EF? Same sort of calculation, although the outcome would be a little different, because in their case, they will be getting a payment of 3. Why is that? Well, without them in the picture, this would no longer be the shortest path. The shortest path would be a cost of 7, whether it's this one or this one. In both cases, the cost of the shortest path would be 7, so the total cost to the population without them in the picture would be 7. With them, the cost is, again, the 1 plus 3. It's a 4, and so they get the difference of 3. So the payment would be 3, and therefore the net profit, if you wish, it would be 3 minus 1, namely 2. So you could ask, why is it the different? You know, you look at all these links, somehow their net payoff is different. And is that fair? And well, fairness is in the eye of the beholder, but the rationale for it is that they have different market power. The amount of social value they bring is different, because without them, the outcome would be different to the population. And that's why they have different sort of payments and different cost structures here. That's an example of VCG in operation.